Yo, what is up everybody? Jumping here. Today I'm going to be showing you two games of Crucible on Destiny. Both the games are going to be Salvage. These games are actually back to back. The first one is going to be on the smaller moon map. I don't remember the name of this map, sadly. The second game is going to be on Asylum, which is a Venus map. And I really do like this map, and I really do like Asylum. In fact, I like most of the maps in this game. I believe there's 10 maps. And yeah, that's kind of low. For $500 million, you think there would be like 30 maps. But, you know, hey, it's whatever. But I really do like 8 of the maps. Now, the two maps I don't like the bigger maps. There's one on Mars and there's one on the moon from the beta. Don't really like those maps too much because there's vehicles and they're just so big. But I really do like all the other maps. Especially the ones that are smaller because it's easier to find people, you know? It's a lot more action going on. And I really do enjoy 3v3 a lot more than 6v6. So I do play a lot of skirmish and salvage. I don't really understand salvage though because for some reason, like, it's not always there. Like, it might be like a weekend thing, but it's crazy. Throughout the week, I don't know what's up with Bungie. I really do not know what's up with Bungie. Throughout the week, they'll have all these challenges for salvage. Capture 10 salvage points. Complete 5 salvage games. Win 3 salvage games. It's like all this shit. And there's no salvage. It's like, what are you doing? Like, that is a waste. Put salvage in there forever. In fact, just release all the game types. Please. Just release them. I paid money for this game. I want to play all the different game types. And I really do hope that they add a 4v4 in. And an 8v8. You know, people love big team battle. They like to fight against a lot of people. You know, 6v6 is fun, yes. But 8v8 would be a lot better, I think. Especially for some of the bigger maps, you know. Because 6v6, sometimes there's just not enough people to find. And it's really lame, you know what I mean? And 4v4 would be awesome. Primarily just because I have, like, another friend that I would love to play with. But I never get to play with him because generally I like to play with my buddy Envy and my buddy Snide. So, you know, it just kind of sucks. Anyway, so Salvage is a really fun game type, though. I really do enjoy this because it's objective. I like Skirmish, too. I've always been a player in multiplayer that has always liked objective game types. Because one problem with any type of team deathmatch, especially with a game like this, because I really do feel like this game reminds me more of Call of Duty than Halo. I know a lot of people say, oh, this is a Halo clone, or it's just like Halo. No, not really, at least to me, because Halo is a game that the mechanics are totally different. It takes a long time to kill people. You can, like, you know, fight back. That's the main thing about Halo. You could be getting shot in the back in Halo, turn around, and just absolutely destroy people. Now, you can do that in this game, too, but generally, if you're fighting against someone who's pretty decent, and they're shooting you in the back, well, you know, you're dead, because I would say it takes about, I don't know, 1.5 seconds to kill somebody. In Call of Duty, it's like a half of a second to kill somebody, and in Halo, it could be like 4 to 5 seconds to kill somebody, so that is a big difference. Plus, in this game, you have to constantly aim down your sights and all that kind of stuff, so this game definitely reminds me more of Call of Duty than Halo, but that is my own opinion on it. But I do still really enjoy it. You know, I like the multiplayer a lot. I like the mechanics, I like the maps, I like the game types, you know, it's a lot of fun. So, I'm really enjoying Destiny. And yes, you know, there's a lot of problems with this game. You know, there's a lot of story issues and campaign issues and a lot of stuff that went wrong, that's for sure. And it makes you wonder, like, what the fuck happened? Because something must have happened. I really don't know what happened, but I do know a lot of people are disappointed with Destiny. And that is a damn shame. The game feels uncompleted. At least that's how I feel about it. But I still really do enjoy this game. It's a lot of fun to me. And to me, fun is the most important part. Maybe I'm strange. I like to grind for gear. And when I get something new like a legendary or an exotic, I like to level it up, work hard, you know, play strikes with it, do the raid with it, play the Crucible with it. That is a lot of fun to me. So, like I said, maybe that's just me, but I really do have a lot of fun with this game. Now, I'm sure some of you guys are wondering, what is this gun? Well, this week, on Friday and Saturday, that one guy appeared. I don't know his name, but he's the guy that you can buy stuff from with strange coins. Well, this was his gun. It's an exotic assault rifle. I believe it's called the Regime. I'm not too sure. It might be something different. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But this gun is so freaking good. At least I love it. And I've talked to some people, they don't like it because it fires slower when you aim down the sights. And they think that in multiplayer, that's going to make this huge difference and it's going to make the gun suck. But honestly, I've been playing the crap out of multiplayer with this. And I have to say, I don't really think it makes a difference because you get more damage when you aim down the sights. And it pretty much just balances itself out, you know. This game is really all about who sees who first. And there's certain factors that can play into it, you know, like if one person's aiming for the body and the other person's aiming for the head, the person aiming for the head will generally win, but, you know, that's really one of the only things that can really make a big difference. Now, this first game of Salvage, we all did very, very, very well, and the thing is that, I don't know, one of my big problems with recording for this game, and I can't stand it, I think I might live stream multiplayer in the future. I really do. Because here's one of the big problems. When I'm recording, for some reason, people always quit. You know, they really need a ranking system. That's one thing about Halo that really started to suffer. When they took away the ranking system out of Halo, man, the game just really started to suck in my opinion. Reach was the first one that did that. Halo 4 also had no ranking system. At least when it came out. I don't really know if they ever added one in. But yeah, you know, I really hated the fact that there was no ranking system in Reach, and there was no ranking system in Halo 4, and now there's no ranking system in this game. Because, honestly, if you're, let's say you're playing and you're just kind of getting destroyed, just quit, you know? Some people will stay in, and that's even worse. Sometimes when it's just one guy, you know, he won't quit, because if you don't quit, then you'll get stuff at the end. You'll get, like, some type of item, you know, maybe you can get lucky and get a legendary, and people want to get their legendary, if possible, or they just want to get their item. So they won't quit out. And sometimes, like, games will just drag on for, like, 15 minutes, because there's one guy, and we're looking for him, and we're trying to hunt him down and stuff, and we just can't do it. I believe that's my only death in this game, right there. But I did stick the guy. By the way, I'm playing the Titan, and I absolutely love the Titan, especially for this game type, the Salvage, because the bubble shield is just so good for defending the point if you have to defend the point. We really don't even have to defend the point. If you look, like, we're so far away from it. If these guys want to sneak over there and disarm it, they totally could, but the score, man, the score, they're just screwed, you know. I believe they're down a guy in this game. I think that's might have been what happened, and like I said, it's a damn shame, but it always happens when I play this game. People will quit out either on my team if I'm playing with randoms. Let's say I'm playing control or something. I'll have half my team quit. I'm like, well, we're fucked. We're gonna lose. There's no way we can probably win now. Or what will happen is that the other team will quit, and it's like, oh, okay, that was cool. So it's really hard for me to get a solid gameplay of people not quitting out. Now, I think one reason why I decided to go ahead and show this game is because we all did so well. And this was the game leading up to, I personally think, a better game, because in our next game, the second game, nobody's going to quit out, and it's brand new people, and the people are a lot better than these guys. So, you know, that's something to look forward to, and it's a really good game, and it's on Asylum too, and I really love that map. Alrighty, so that was the end of the first game. I believe I went 24-1, and my teammates, they went 11-0 or 11-1. They both had 11.0 KDs, so that was pretty awesome. Like I said, we all did really well. Alright, so here's going to be our second game on Asylum. And this map is one of my favorite maps. Now, this map, what you have to understand is that you really want to hold down this building over here. Like, that is the key point. You know, if you can't hold down this building, the other team will take it. Once they take it, you're going to have to take it back. So a lot of times, you will see that where, you know, it's just one giant fight for this building. And that just really sucks. Now, one great thing about Salvage is that you can actually revive your teammates. It's somewhat of a good thing, and it's somewhat of a bad thing. And here's why. Sometimes I get screwed over, and it makes me mad, but I don't really blame my teammates for doing it. But they'll revive me, and because they, just revived me, the entire other team will shoot me. Because, like, I'm right there. Like, they are looking at my dead body. And they are literally shooting me as I get up. So, I die, I go down. I get up, they shoot me, I die again, I go down. And it's like, oh my god. And the worst thing is, I'll get up and I'll have just enough time to shoot them. I'll take their shield down, and then I'll die, and then my teammates will clean it up. I'll get an assist. They get me up again, and I've had times where I've died like 4 or 5 times in a row because my teammates just keep getting me up. And I'm using like an armor right now. It's an exotic chest piece that it allows me to revive my teammates faster, and it also allows my teammates to revive me faster. So it's a really awesome chest piece. I like it a lot. It's just that, like I said, it can really get me screwed over. I mean, if they keep picking me up in front of all the enemies, they're just going to team shot me. Because that is a part of this game. Because it has a shield, team shots, well, you should definitely do that. It's just like Halo in a sense. Now, you don't need to team shot in this game. You really don't have to. You can kill people very, very quickly. Like I said, I believe like the time to kill in this game is about 1.5 seconds, I would guess. But team shotting makes it that much quicker, and we've had so many epic moments because of team shooting. Like, for example, like we've had moments where somebody will use their special, like a golden gun. They're going into golden gun. Like, they turn the corner, they start to go into golden gun, and because all 3 of us, we all shot him, he just gets freaking destroyed, in like a half of a second. Boom, he's dead. And he just wasted his golden gun. Same with, like, the Warlock's Nova Bomb. And what's really great, too, if you play as the Titan with the bubble shield, you need to listen for, like, the specials. All the specials, they have, like, that unique sound. You got the Nova Bomb sound, you got the Golden Gun sound, the Arc Blade sound. If you can memorize those sounds, and then you hear them, when you hear that Nova Bomb or Golden Gun, this is what you do. Now, Golden Gun can be a little risky, and I'll explain why, but Nova Bomb is great. This is what you do. You just throw out your shield, basically. Like there's been times where I'll turn the corner, and the guy, he knows I'm coming. Like, cause maybe he's crouching in the corner waiting for me to come. I turn the corner, and I hear that charge up, and I know that if I shoot at him, there's no way I'm going to kill him. There's absolutely no way I'm going to kill him by myself. With a team shot, maybe, but generally, no. No, there's no way I'm going to kill him. He's going to kill me with that Nova Bomb, so you know what I'm going to do? Boom! Bubble shield. Waste it. So great. If you can pull that off, you'll have a ton of laughs. But yeah, so that is something you can do, and Envy is just doming these fools. Doming them. That was freaking sick. I was basically playing a giant distraction for them because I'm right there. They're trying to rush me with shotguns and shit. They don't realize Envy's sitting back there, and he has his scope just waiting for him to come around the corner. But anyway, yeah, so, that's what I'm saying. In fact, this is going to be an example of what I was talking about. Watch this. So, that they have a Titan on their team, and that lightning grenade is so good. I really like it for the striker class. And I believe the lightning grenade took me down really low, and then I got punched, and they got me up, and I turn the corner, I take down their shields, and I die, and then, it's like, oh my god. So many assists. So many assists. But, it's whatever. The important thing there, and this is how I feel about this game, and I think it's very, very important that most people please feel this way. Please try to win the game. I cannot stand games. One good thing is that there's no way on this game, like, there's no, like, stat that will say, here's your KD ratio. Because people, when you put a stat there that will say, like in Halo Reach, I think they had that, and in Halo 4 they had that, and in Call of Duty they have that, where your KD is visible. It's like, please don't make the KD visible. Now, yes, you can check it on Bungie.net, that is true, but it's not a big deal. It's on the internet, you have to go and check it, you have to take all that extra time to do it, so I don't really think anybody should care about that. So my point here is that, please, just try to win the game. It's so annoying when I play with randoms in control, and they don't try to capture the points when they clearly can, because they're just standing there camping or something because they want to have a better KD at the end of the game. It doesn't really matter. We have to control the points. That is the point of the game type. If you don't want to play an objective game type, for the love of God, go and play Clash. Go play a Slayer game type or a Team Deathmatch game type. You know, that's my whole point here. So, it just is really, really frustrating when you play with randoms, and that is what happens. Alright guys, so my question to you is, how do you feel about Crucible? I really like it. I have had a lot of fun with it. But I really do want to know how you feel about it, because I've talked to a lot of people, and some people absolutely love it. Other people, they really don't like it. You know, they say it's stupid, it's horrible, they hate it, you know. But everyone is entitled to their own opinion, so I just want to know how you guys feel. Because I think I have basically told you how I felt. I like the maps, I like the mechanics, I think it's fun, I like a lot of the game types. I hope they would release more, or they would just keep them out there, you know. But anyway, for this second game, I went 15-3, and I had 15 assists, so that was really freaking awesome. Alrighty guys, well I really do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, will you please like the video for me? Be sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I really do hope that everyone has a very nice day, and peace out.